Hey, happy Monday, everybody. So, the great unwinding has begun. Of course, you may recall that last week I did that video. I wrote an article for TheStreet.com saying the great unwinding has begun, and that was the unwinding of the Trump rally, the expectation for big fiscal stimulus, tax cuts. And that was prior to the failure of the health care bill. Um, and we see it now playing out in the markets as of this video right now. Dow is off about 140 points. It was down about 180. So we'll see what happens. But this is not simply due to the failure of the healthcare bill last week. I mentioned that in a video yesterday. Underneath, all the euphoria and behind this whole entire market rally that we have seen since November, and by the way, I've spoken about that at length, that, leading up to the election, the market sold off because everybody was afraid of Trump, that he might win. And the night of the election, when he started to pull ahead in some of the swing states, the Dow futures dropped 800 points. That I know I was long and I stayed long and I made money on the rebound and then ultimately sold into this rally. But I've been saying all along that the underlying conditions have been deteriorating. The economy has been decelerating. I don't even know if we're going to get a positive print for first quarter GDP. Of course, the credit growth situation, which I've been talking about here for a long time. And by the way, a lot of people now are starting to catch on to that. There is new information on that, and that will be in this week's issue of MMT Trader, which I will be working on all day today. So not a lot of videos today. If you want to get that issue, go to my website, pitbulleconomics.com. Right there on the homepage, it says get the 30-day free trial. But you need to know what's happening with that bank credit situation, because now everybody's hip to that. I was the first guy long time ago, and my subscribers know this. I was talking about this a long time ago before it started popping up in the headlines. But anyway, this is the great unwinding, and the market is going to continue to go down. Dollar again, I've been saying this, dollar peaked out. So we have all that going on. So just to update you today, I will be working on finishing up the report. It will be out later, probably early this evening. Those of you who are on the email list, you will receive it. If you want to get it, again, go to pitbulleconomics.com and sign up for a 30-day free trial. Don't ask me for one free issue. Come on. I mean, it's ridiculous. You get 30 days free and all my email. By the way, it's not just the report. I send out emails like all week long. Now, this market sell-off, there's a good side to this. First of all, we're short, so that's good right there. Second of all, a lot of stocks are going to be sold down to very, very attractive levels. We have been raising cash now for a number of months. So there's going to be some good bargains out there, but you got to let this play out. You definitely have to let this play out. But Trump now and the administration moving on. By the way, and I spoke about this, and some of you here, cutesy, posting up comments, saying, this liberal. First of all, I don't like labels. You don't know who I am. I'm not a liberal. By the way, I supported Trump. And those of you who have been following me on these videos for at least since the last year, you know that I came out in support of Trump. But then I said, look, he's taking all these fiscal hawks, all these deficit hawks on his team. No good. I said that. No good. So I saw the policy potentially veering off in the wrong direction. The budget came out, massive cuts to domestic spending programs, no good again. And even the proposals, the border tax adjustment, the spending cuts, the corporate tax reduction, which is basically symbolic. I've been all over that. So, I mean, I voted for Trump. I followed him, but I'm going to call it like it is, as I always do. From a policy perspective, from an advisory team, terrible who he brought on. Just absolutely, clowns who don't understand the monetary system, who are fiscal hawks, to the end of the day. And that is not going to make an environment of very strong, effective fiscal stimulus. I mean, it's just not. And, so I was very outspoken about that. So anyway, I don't like labels, Democrat, Republican. I'm for the truth. I'm for doing the best job that could possibly be done to create full employment, full output for the economy. I know that. I know how to do it. By the way, if I was running the show, everything would be fantastic. We'd have an amazing country, but I'm not running the show. All right, so see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.